What is going on, everyone? There have been so many requests for this track here over I don't know how long. This is Secret Band, the track Delete the Believer. Another one of these bands, projects, whatever, under the man himself, Will Swan, now that I've sort of kind of figured that area out a little bit more. So I'm super excited to check this out. I'm ready. Let's get right into it. I love how separated the instruments sound. This definitely has a different feel to it. Okay. It's so interesting. Is it just me, or do the instruments sound a lot more separated? Like, it's really interesting. I don't feel like there's maybe it's like production sort of white noise that's thrown in on most tracks to sort of makes everything kind of blend together. But I can like individually, very distinctly pick out every instrument. It's just really interesting. I feel like there's not like a lot of background stuff going on, which is kind of cool. It's different. It's definitely different. Ooh, yeah. Oh, this is a vibe.
Plastic around my sandwich sack, cause I'm the meanest. The beast is the baddest, gas the closet back, that's where the fires go easy. You are in the cut, the village, and delete the believer. But he's the locust with their local pistol, Pablo the fever. Electric caution for the mind, to erase the passion of the moment. Package word and road you off the ball, you crumbling on it. I knew the best kept around, was still waiting in my brain before the bliss inside. Stop like the thought of like a grain. Can I subscribe to
We need more of that. We need more of that. It's weird. It's kind of like a it's kind of like a slower but heavier Dance Gavin Dance in a way, because you still have all the cool guitar work that's very reminiscent of it, but it feels slower but hits a little harder. I mean, the bass is still in there chugging along, drums still sound amazing, John's doing his thing, we had Will come in there. That's a rare occasion, but always a very appreciated one. It just feels like it's a little bit slower but a little bit heavier. And I like that. It's you know, it's different. There is a difference here. Even though you have a lot of similarities, there's a lot of differences too. Ooh, that sounded cool. That bass sounds really cool here. Dude, we're switching it up again. That's one of the that's probably one of the realest things I've heard John say in a while, amongst all of his nonsense. If I could operate the mind, then I could separate the soul. Dude, what is John on now? That's like some next level lyrics right there.
Separate the mind, then I can separate the soul. If I can operate the mind,
Dude, that is
then I
deep.
can separate the soul.
That's
Then this
deep.
life just when I knew the time was so much to do what I want with. I don't gotta be a hero to those that exist with throwing blood pumping through your fist. And all this time it was a slippery slope. Used the wrong antidote to cope. Thought my hope couldn't float, but the boat was mine. Put perspective in line. Curse the day when my thoughts rise against me. The mind of the strap, push the thought away. I'm some set of slaves, my brain decays. The mind of the strap, push the thought away.
Dude, John is mad. The instruments took like a different pitch there or something. It was a little bit more kind of like chaotic in a way. Dude, that was so interesting. Okay, Secret Band coming in here with Delete the Believer. I like the title too. That's a pretty awesome title. What a crazy song. Again, there are still so many similarities to Dance Gavin Dance, and I would expect there to be with a large portion of the members being a part of this band. But there's also a lot of significant differences as well, which I think is really cool. It still feels like a completely different band. Specifically, I think it's because, like I said, it feels a little slower. It's a little bit heavier. The sounds are just a little bit different too. But it's still so interesting as well. It's obviously much more centered around John here. We don't have a lot of the crazy clean vocals that we know and love from Dance Gavin Dance. So it's just a cool different feel. And I love Will's addition to this as well. Again, I said it on the last track. Was it Eagles and Crows with Dance Gavin Dance? I can't remember which one it was. It was the last one Will was on. I'm like, dude, we need Will more often. He sounds really good. I think the very first time I heard him, I was like, oh, they just kind of threw him on here. It was that one track where he was just at the very end, I think, rapping. And I was like, oh, they just kind of threw that in there as like a little teaser or something. But no, he's legitimately good, and I would love to see him on more tracks. But yeah, I really love this one. Again, a little bit heavier, a little bit slower, but still had the vibes, and they kept switching it up. The instrumental was not stale at all. You know, they would switch it up every verse or every. I don't even know if there was a chorus in here, honestly, but dude, it was awesome. I need to check out more of Secret Band, so keep the suggestions coming. And as always, guys, if you're still here, if you're still watching, thank you so much. I will see you on the next one.